I've just had one of the most disturbing experiences in 9 years at Campaign Against Antisemitism. We've got billboard vans which have been driving around London showing the faces of the children kidnapped by Hamas with the call to bring them home. That's all that's on the billboard vans. They were out this evening shooting video of the vans passing various landmarks, and right in front of Big Ben, I got a call from the volunteers who were shooting the pictures, really shaken up. They'd been stopped by protesters. And then police had turned up and told them to turn off the billboards and clear out of central London, otherwise there would be, quote, a breach of the peace. And I was just astonished by this. How on earth could the police stop people in central London, in our capital, from showing the pictures of children kidnapped by a terrorist organisation banned by our government? How could they possibly do that? How could they turn on the victims of terror? And so I went down to have a look and try the route again. And sure enough, the police turned up and told us for our own safety that we couldn't show the billboards. Not only that, what they did is they asked me to step across the road with them for my own safety, supposedly, so that I didn't get hit by a cyclist. They then instructed the drivers to turn off the billboards and to clear the area. And they wouldn't let me cross back over to listen to the conversation or talk to our own drivers. They actually physically restrained me from trying to speak to the drivers or hear the conversation because they said they were worried about me crossing the road. That's what it's come down to in central London. The question I ask you when you watch this footage is, who are the police protecting? The victims of terrorism? The Jewish community? Or is it the sensibilities of people who sympathise with terrorists who are banned by our country?
So, what's the problem?
Is that okay to talk to you on this side of the road?
Yeah.
It's out of the way of the traffic.
We talk on the paper.
Sure.
Was it yourself who's funded this?
Yeah, we're the charity, yeah.
We're
We're the charity that's organised
charity
it, yeah.
that's funded these. Okay.
What's the problem with it?
So,
Yep.
this is the gentleman who's part of the charity that's funded
Aye.
this.
Yeah.
Apparently. Obviously, you know that there's a vigil going on down the other end.
We're just driving around, we've been doing it this week, and we're driving around London. These are also kids who've been kidnapped by Hamas. We're entitled to do it.
Well, where's your next direction? Where are you heading?
We're going to be going down Downing Street, then Trafalgar Square, and then onwards.
Okay, and what time are you planning on at Broad?
Why have you told him to turn it off? Excuse me, why has the guy been told to turn off the... Why has he been told to turn it off? On what legal basis has he been asked to do that?
Word with him.
Yeah.
Sir,
Okay.
I don't want you to get run over by a car.
Okay, you're holding me
Obviously-
back, and
No,
you're
I'm stopping
telling
you from walking
you've
in.
just told
Sir,
him to turn that off.
I'm stopping
You've
you
just
from
told
going
them
to
to
the
turn
road.
that off.
Obviously, we're on high vis.
Why are the police
can talk
holding
to
me
them.
back and
You can
telling
talk
them
to
to
them.
turn the vans
You can
off?
talk to them
Why are they
in a
doing
second.
that?
We'll talk to them in a second.
Okay, why have they just been... I'd like to speak to the person who's giving instructions. No, excuse me. Why are you holding... Okay, someone is giving instructions to turn off our vans. They're private property. They're entitled to do what they're doing.
Yeah.
Why are they being told to do
They
that?
are entitled to, but
Yeah.
at the same time, we want to make sure that they're safe, their property is safe, and what we don't want to do is have people coming this way and doing any damage to their vans.
Right, so if they're happy to drive around London, which they were until you pulled them over and stopped them,
We haven't
and
pulled them over.
you've told them to stop. Look, there's a police officer there who's told
We've
them
asked
to
them
stop.
to move into a different place.